What up, y'all? So, update on the garden. We're still in the seedling stage. You know what I'm saying? Fruits and vegetables, in my opinion, grow a lot slower than marijuana, so I have to be extra patient. By now, if I was growing marijuana, they would have been like probably where this sunflower is, or a little bit bigger. But we have to be patient. I'll get a little zoom in a minute, but I just wanted to show y'all. I had to pluck up a few plants that just weren't meeting my quota as far as like growth, because they were just stunted. And that includes both of the sunflowers right there and right there. But I have 2 growing so far, so that's okay. You know what I'm saying? 2 is enough. But I'm gonna replace the 2 that I plucked, because I plucked one sunflower from here that was dwarf and one from there. So I have 2 spots where I can plant something new, because I want to fill out this whole room. So I have so much selection to go through, but I think we're gonna go ahead, because I really want to grow out some watermelon up in my grow room. So I'm gonna redo the watermelon, and also I'm gonna try to grow some onions, because I never grew onion before. It was between onion or peppers, but I mean, I like peppers, but I'd rather grow onions. I'll probably grow a pepper plant in the future or something, but for now we're more than likely gonna grow some onions. Let me see. We might, because I have so much to choose from, you know what I'm saying? And if I do grow peppers, I mean, this is just a taste of Ya's, seed vault. This is just a taste. Let me see. Because again, I said I wanted to grow at least 1 fruit. But if I am gonna grow a pepper, it has to be one of these kind of peppers. It has to be a pepper that I actually eat. You know what I'm saying? Not no hot pepper, but either something like these peppers, because I put these peppers in like all my dishes and stuff. All right, y'all. So we got our second round of fruits and vegetables. So we got our grand bell peppers, we got some onions, and we got a round 2 of the sweet baby watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Now the onions, I think I put about 12 seeds in there, because it's just gonna be a straight long stalk. So I think I could put about 12 in a 5-gallon container anyway. The watermelons, I think I only planted about 4 of those. And the bell pepper, I think I planted about 6 of those. I don't think the bell peppers are gonna sprout though, because those seeds are like super thin. I forgot how thin pepper seeds are. It's like thin and flat, so we'll see. But these are the ones that I chose out of the bunch. I would have did carrots, but root plants just take a little bit longer than something like this, so we're just gonna try something new. All right, y'all, so next time I update you. What up, y'all? So it's Tuesday, May 31st, the last day of May. Tomorrow's June 1st, and you know it's gonna be hot out here in Vegas. I still got my tent number 2. I haven't even got to it yet, but I'm gonna get to it eventually. I'm gonna down stack it and get it all packed up for when I move in October. But let's get into this. All right, so I really don't know the days of these plants. I'll probably leave it down here on the bottom, but as you can see, our aloe vera is just going to town, bro. Aloe vera is going to town. I fed them all yesterday, just some plain water with some leftover seaweed extract up in there. But let's get to it real quick. All right. So everybody's looking good, especially these sunflowers. That one's looking okay, but the biggest one, well, the best producing plant besides the aloe veras, which I really don't count them because I already bought them somewhat healthy, so I didn't even start these from seed, so I'm only counting the ones I started from seed. And the best producing one so far is this sunflower right here. Now I'm still giving them just slight waterings at a time, just enough to fill in the space that they occupy. Like I'll just probably water this one like around here and not water the whole thing, just this one right here, then this one right here, there. Oh yeah, and what up y'all, it's your boy YAH. Today is Sunday, June the 5th, 2022. And let me go ahead and show y'all what's been popping since I last updated y'all. Now I know y'all see all the growth, right? But that's not the exciting part. The exciting part is, oh yeah, and we already transplanted the watermelons, and they already growing. And I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Like, these plants are so close together, when they start growing and getting bigger, they're not gonna have no room to grow. So I don't know, once they get to a point where they just stop growing or something, I guess I'll just chop them down. Or I know the greens, like those could grow up to a point where I could just chop them down, you know what I'm saying? But the watermelon, and let me see, yeah, it's just mainly the watermelon is gonna take time, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all the watermelon real quick. It's already starting to grow its second set. It's already starting to grow its second set of leaves on that one. This one also. And then you got those two over there. And look at the sunflowers. They're starting to really blossom and get hairy on me. Look at that one. But that's not the exciting part today. The exciting part, let me show y'all. And also, I might have to take this one out right here, because this one just don't want to grow. So I might pluck that so I can make some more room for something else, because this is the exciting part right here. I thought these was done. Like I was for real finna give up on these right here. So I got some green, not green, what's that, grand bell peppers. I got 3 of those that's starting, and I never grew a pepper plant before, so that's gonna be exciting. And also we got some onions popping, and I never grew onions either, so these two are gonna be super exciting. These 3 peppers I'm gonna put in that vacant 5-gallon container. More than likely I'm gonna pluck this one out because it's just not growing, so I'm gonna pluck that one and make room for something else. But the most exciting part is this right here. So I've been experimenting for the past like 2 weeks with this mango seed, and look at this, y'all. It looks like we got root. Now this is a tree, so it's gonna grow extremely slow. Therefore I could put it in a small container, like not even a 2-gallon. I'll put it in like a small container, because a tree is gonna take years and years and years to grow. So I've had it in this napkin, saturated with seaweed extract, and I got my air plant chilling in there too. But I've been dipping it in there like this. Like, let me show y'all. Like every day, because every day I had it in this bag. So every day after work, I'll take it out the bag so it could breathe, and then I'll dump the whole napkin in the water like that for a few minutes, and then after that, take it out. Then I'll squeeze out all the excess seaweed extract water, and then after that, just put it right back in the bag. And I've been doing that for the past couple weeks now, and look what we got here. It looks like it's starting to root. Cause I didn't have this here before, this white part, so it looks like it's starting to root, y'all. So I think right now is the perfect time to go ahead and put this in some soil, since we got, it looks like a taproot. I'm not sure. I mean, I could be wrong. I never grew a tree before from seed, so this is gonna be super exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in a container, and I'll just water it every other day and let it do its thing. But right now, I'm gonna transplant these peppers into that 5-gallon container, and then put these onions probably in this 2-gallon container, and then we'll get it popping. Yeah. All right, y'all. So June the 5th at 7 p.m. will be the first official day that I plant this mango seed, and I want to document it because I know I'm gonna have this for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? If I ever do get my own land or whatever, this is coming with me. This, along with my air plant, because they'll grow for years and years. So let me go ahead and get that. Look at that. I'm gonna plant it this way, since it looks like this is the root. I'm not sure, but we're gonna plant it that way anyway. Let me dig that hole a little bit deeper, and we're gonna do this one-handed. You know what I'm saying? Get my master grow skills on with the one hand, like that. The seed is so big, I gotta make this hole extra large. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that works. And by the way, I haven't been using any of my mycorrhizae this whole time. It's all been all natural. So, dang it. It's still kind of big. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way dang near to the bottom. Like right there. Right there. Alright, let's try that out. I don't know. Close enough. We'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. Boom. We got that. And then I'm gonna water it one more time, and boom. Your boy Kenny YAH's very first tree. Hopefully it's successful, but we'll find out in the months to come. Peace. Alright, y'all, so we got our mango officially planted, as well as our onions, if you can see them. I think I got 5 in this 2-gallon container. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're stringy. They're like real stringy. Like they just come up like one strain like that. That's why I put them in this 2-gallon container, because I don't think they're gonna get too big. So I put 5 in here, and then I put another, let me see, I put another 4 in here, because I had plucked this one, because it just wasn't growing right. So we're gonna make that and these two compost. We'll probably just do something like that for this sunflower plant. But for this 5-gallon container, we got how many we got? We got 4 onions in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know my hands are dirty because I'm playing in all this dirt, because we came from dirt. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all this too. So I just planted the mango, and these are the mangoes. These are some more of the mangoes that it looked like. You know what I'm saying? You see the same tag, so this label got all messed up, so I'm just gonna take a label from one of these. But this is how the mango looked right here. It was one of these kind of mangoes. It was nice. It tasted good. It wasn't too sweet. It wasn't too sour. It was just normal. You know what I'm saying? I had sweeter mangoes and sour mangoes before, but this one is like neutral. So, indeed. You feel me? It was made in Mexico. Mexico. And that's a good thing. Like when you get when you plant fruits or vegetables that come from Mexico, more than likely they're not gonna be GMO. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this might be a GMO mango, I don't know, but Mexicans, they don't really spray their fruits and vegetables with a lot of pesticides. Well, not as much as the United States. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully these are organic, and if not, it'll become organic once I grow it. All right. Oh, and the last thing I gotta do is get to these peppers, put them in there. That'll probably take me another 10 minutes. And then after that, your boy Kenny YAH is gonna have his official indoor garden, y'all. Like official indoor garden, where if, you know, SHTF happens or whatever, boom. You know what I'm saying? This is just really my trial run right here, because I never grew all fruits and vegetables before. It was always just straight weed. Now we got to switch the game up for the Most High and switch it up for myself and for the better. You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and get these peppers transplanted and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So we all done with the transplants, and let me go ahead and show y'all the grand bell peppers. So there's 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna have to re-up on aloe vera. Aloe vera. Alright, y'all, so I think I'm gonna start an aloe vera garden for sure. One good thing about making a lot of beans like this is that you got some for leftovers. You know what I'm saying? I make a lot of beans like this, so I have at least 4 to 5 different servings. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Go. Alright, y'all, there goes our Hebrew Israelite dinner for the night. We got 3 chicken thighs with some beans, a sweet yam, and a regular potato. Yeah, I know it's a lot of starch, but we'll make it do what it do, though. You know what I'm saying? With some natural chicken broth. With that natural chicken broth, you don't even need no butter for the yams and the potato. All you need to do is just break it down with a spoon like this right here. Look how soft that is. Break it down with a spoon and then stir it on up in that chicken broth. And there it is. I say whoop, there it is. Boom. And that's our dinner for the night, y'all. Gone. Shalom. Remember when I transplanted these aloe veras, I forgot when I did it, but I know it was going on a month ago. Now these aloe vera plants were the same size as these when I very first transplanted them. Now look how spaced out they got. And they grew a little bit more too. You know what I'm saying? Because they were all this size, and now in the 2-gallon containers, they stretched. Now, these aloe vera were extremely dried. And in my research of growing aloe vera, aloe vera is a drought tolerant plant, meaning you don't have to water this for like a month straight and it'll be cool because it retains all this moisture in these thick leaves, you know what I'm saying? So this soil was extremely dry and these leaves were getting kind of thin, so I watered it lightly yesterday because I just got it yesterday. So I lightly watered it yesterday, and today is gonna be transplant day. You know what I'm saying? And the leaves are gonna go from being thin like that to being nice and thick like these. Now I know y'all wondering, like, Kenna, y'all, why you growing all this aloe vera out? I did some research on aloe vera, and I don't know, like, I want to have a business model where I'm growing plants, because that's my passion, to grow plants. I'm growing plants that are medicinal and beneficial. Now, the only medicinal beneficial plant that I could think of that has multiple properties, including you could put it on your skin, you could eat it, you know what I'm saying, is aloe vera. That's not illegal, that won't, you know, get you high or nothing, and it's pleasant to the Most High. So I think this is gonna be my new business model. Now, aloe vera, when they get bigger, they start growing like pups. They're called pups. When like mini aloe vera start popping out the soil, and those you could take out and then root them into different pots. And that's what I plan on doing with these 5 aloe veras, is making a whole grow room full of aloe vera. And I'm gonna start with these 5 right here. From these 5, I plan on getting like at least 25, 30, possibly even 50, you know what I'm saying? I want to grow that many aloe vera, and I want to keep them all in these 2-gallon containers, because in these 2-gallon containers, because I got 2 grow rooms, I want to keep one grow room for like all my, you know, fruits and vegetables, and in the second grow room I want to split it up. I want to have half aloe vera and half goji berry shrubs, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to grow some goji berry too. You know what I mean? Because goji berry is like, it's so good and healthy, and you could dry it out and it's good, you know what I'm saying? It's edible berries that can be dried out and you could eat them like that too. So that might be the plan for your boy Kenna, y'all. But right now, I'm gonna transplant these in the 2-gallon containers, and I'm running out of room, y'all. My onions, I want to see what it do with those. I only see one so far that's growing out of all of them. The other ones are growing too, but they're growing slow. And these two, they're growing real slow, like. So I'm gonna give them a few more days, see what it do. If they don't want to grow, then I'm gonna have to uproot them and replace them with an aloe vera. So we'll see. But anyway, let me transplant and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so we got it done. We have each and every corner, every square inch of this grow room filled up. Shout out to Spider Farmer, because this light is gonna cover every square foot and get every single plant the proper light and nutrition that they need. You feel me? For sure. If I had something like this light right here, then it only would cover like this much of the grow room, like probably the middle part, and then the ends they would still need light. But since I got the bar light style from Spider Farmer, it covers every square inch of this grow room. Alright, so with that being said, we got our final 3, and I'm not gonna grow any more nothing out in this room because I still need room for these plants when they grow up. When they grow up, it's gonna be like a mini jungle in here, you feel me? And then when they grow up, the aloe veras, they gonna need some room because these greens, they're gonna grow up and overshadow the aloe veras, because the aloe vera is gonna grow slower than the other plants, especially these 2 sunflowers. Once these 2 sunflowers blossom, it's gonna be a wrap. They just gonna bloop 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 bloop. You feel me? Because I grew sunflower out before, so I know how they grow. What up, y'all? Today is June the 19th, so-called Father's Day. And I know I haven't been updating y'all in a minute, and if it looks kind of cloudy, excuse me for that, because I just got done making a steak. It's sitting in the oven right now. I made it on a cast iron skillet, and I threw it in the oven so I could keep that heat up in there until I'm ready to eat it. The oven's not on, it's just up in the oven on a plate. But I know I haven't updated y'all in a minute, so let me go ahead and get to that before I water these girls. Some of the seaweed extract blend. They so used to the seaweed extract, I don't know. I might just keep feeding them that and that's it. But nah, I'm gonna wait till they get a little bigger and I'm gonna give them a top dress. So let's start with our sunflowers. This one, the head is getting there. Not quite, but it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spider Farmer, because you already know we couldn't have did it without this grow light. And let me get to that other sunflower, which is way more advanced. As you can see, the head is starting to form on it, and pretty soon it's just gonna explode in growth. So I gotta keep my eye on that. Looking good, looking good. Still no action on the mango tree yet, but it is a tree, so I gotta give it months and months and months before it even attempts to sprout. Oh yeah, and before I feed the plants, let me go ahead and get this get my air plant and throw it in here so it can get its nutrients while I keep filming. Update on the aloe vera. A couple weeks ago when I first bought it, the leaves were real skinny. A couple weeks ago, the leaves were real skinny, but they've been eating real well. So now the leaves done bulked up on us. For sure, for sure. I don't know why the tips on this one are kind of brown, but it's all good. We'll keep our eye on it. You know what I'm saying? There's that one. This one. And that one. And the ones that's been rocking with me for a minute now is that one and that one, which are getting extremely big. As you can see. In a minute I might start measuring out the leaves, because they're getting real long and nice and thick for us. Nice and thick. No homo. Look at that one. Woo. Nice and big. These have been growing extremely big. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is, but they're both growing big. I know this is a watermelon right here, and I guess once the watermelon gets big enough, it's gonna topple over and do something like that, like this watermelon, and turn into a vine and just start weaving around, hopefully. These are other two watermelons. This one, again, I don't know what it is, because it's part of the microgreen and sprout mix, so it's just a random seed. I know this is the watermelon. And what up, y'all? It's Friday, June 24th. I just got back in from a long day on the bus and walking. I've been walking miles, riding the bus for miles, just to get the card that we have today, which is a fire whip. And I'll probably show y'all sometime in another video, or I might even show you a picture of it somewhere in here. But after all that, your boy got 2 whips now. Now I don't have to worry about catching no lift no more when one of my cars break down, because I got a primary car and a backup car now. So man, it's gonna be even harder for one of those, well, both of them, to break down at the same time. Hopefully they don't do that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I got them, to have a backup car. But anyway, let's get into the garden, because I know I haven't been updating y'all in a minute. The garden is looking so wonderful right now, and the main reason I wanted to update y'all today is because this sunflower is about to pop its sunflower head any day now. I could already see the top forming. This is how it looks prematurely. Let me try to squeeze up in here without stepping on nobody. But that's how the head looks prematurely. Just like that. And then all those leaves around it, that's gonna be what the yellow part of the sunflower is gonna be. All the yellow leaves is gonna be all those green ones that surround it, and then the seeds are gonna be all up in there. So, man, it's not wanting to focus. There we go. Nice and hairy, nice and bushy. So today I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance, because I haven't been keeping up with the maintenance. So I'm gonna cut some of the bottom leaves of some of these plants. Like, I'm gonna cut the bottom leaves kind of like a lollipop, when I used to lollipop my marijuana plants. But I'm gonna use those same techniques in these plants right here. Because really, if you lollipop any plant, it'll help it to grow bigger and stronger, you know what I'm saying? And it'll make it healthier, because all these dragging leaves right here are dragging on the soil. And if I were to have like bugs and stuff, like not fungus gnats, but like soil bound bugs, they could easily crawl up the leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all those leaves right there. And sorry if I'm slurring my words. Again, it's been a long day. A long day in the Vegas heat, 100+ weather. So yeah, your boy's tired right now. I haven't even took a shower yet. I'm sticky right now. But I don't like taking a shower until everything is complete. So while I'm doing this filming, I got my dinner in the oven. My Hebrew Israelite baked chicken and baked potatoes in the oven, looking just fine. And then, like, you see these collard greens, like these leaves, like that leaf and that leaf, I'm gonna trim that. That gotta go too. So yeah, and I'm gonna get that one right there. Probably get these two right here. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up in here. And then this is my other sunflower. This one is closer, so I can show y'all better. So that's how it look. That's like the beginning stage of the head right there. And that's more of the advanced stage. But let me show you the beginning stage. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, man. The Most High been blessing me lately. He done blessed me. What up, y'all? So it's June 28th at 5. I got an incense going. That's why you see the smoke. But I just wanted to show y'all the progress of the sunflower and some of the aloe veras. Look at the sunflower, y'all. The sunflower's head is almost mature. Look at that. Let me get up in here. Today is feeding day, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed them. But look at that. And then right there in the middle is where all the seeds are gonna form. Indeed. Nice and hairy. I lollipopped all of them to give them more growth potential. Our aloe vera is catching up to the sunflower, but once the sunflower fully develops, it's gonna just shoot all the way up. Probably at least to where my hand is right there. We got our aloe vera. This is the first round aloe vera. And then these are the second round right here. 6-9, those are all the second round. 522 is the first round. And I'm gonna have to get me a new phone sooner or later, cause my screen stopped working, my touch screen. So now I gotta use the corners of the phone to touch it. When there's a will, there's a way. Alright, so our microgreens are also growing, and our watermelon is starting to form too. That's one watermelon. That's another one. That's the biggest one. And we got something growing right there. I didn't even see that. Look at that. I think that's a pepper. Yeah, it looks like that's how the peppers looked when they first started growing. But I'm gonna have to probably pluck that down there, because we already have enough peppers right here. Those are 3 peppers. That's all we need. All this is our dinosaur kale. This one, and this one are all our dinosaur kale. Starting to take its true form. Alright, these are our Georgia collard greens. These are here. Starting to develop that biofilm. That's making the leaves look bluish a little bit. And let me show you what the biofilm is. You see that? It's just a film that covers the plant and protects it from the sun's radiation, or in this case, the artificial spider farmer grow light. But if this was outside, it would protect it against the sun's rays, UV rays, as well as not plants, but as well as different insects that like to eat up the leaves. They don't like you know, touching that biofilm. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a natural coating. It's kind of like a plant sunflower, a plant sunscreen, you know what I'm saying? It's just a natural version of sunscreen for plants right there. We had some onions growing right here, but we had to pluck them all because they just didn't want to grow. So in this pot, we just have one watermelon, and I don't even know what this is, but it's starting to take over. Look at the leaves on it. I don't know what it is, but it's starting to truly take over. It might be a radish, I'm not sure. But this was also part of the microgreen mix right there. The microgreen and sprout mix. And this is our last sunflower right here. It's our last one. The head is trying to pop, but when that head pops, it'll turn into that right there. And our mango tree, still nothing yet. It's probably gonna be like that for the next few months, because again, it is a tree, so I don't expect nothing to come from it. And these are onions right here, just long, stringy, whatever. I don't even know how it's supposed to grow, but I'll let it do its thing. The onions that were growing in here, I had ate them, and they indeed taste like some fire onion, bro. And these are like aloe vera right here and right there. All right, y'all, just a quick update. Let me feed them, and I'm gone. Peace. All right, y'all, we just got done making some more unleavened bread for the next 2 weeks. As you can see, this time I didn't use 100% wheat flour. I just used I think they said it's called baker's flour, enriched baker's flour, so it's more white than wheat. But I just wanted to try out some new flour because I've been using that same brown wheat flour the past couple bakes, and I just wanted to switch up the flour to see the different tastes. This is not white flour, it's just I guess it's called enriched wheat flour. It's still wheat flour, it's just enriched, but you can definitely see. Look at that. And then it got a crunch to it, you know what I'm saying? For sure. And with this, you can make all type of things. You can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, whatever. Instead of buying that store-bought fluffy leavened bread, just buy you some flour, get some water, mix up that batter, and boom, add some seasonings. I like to add seasonings to mine. I'll show you. I like to add oregano, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of steak seasoning, and I add some nutmeg too, because nutmeg is good. Add all these, and boom, you got your unleavened bread for the next 2 weeks. Listen to that. It's like playing cards. So healthy and just right for a Hebrew Israelite. All praise to the Most High.